There are three things I know of that goes through small creators such as myself head. Why? How can I change this? What to do if it happens to me? Let's start with the why. Of course, you may have stellar thumbnails. Maybe even your editing is above average, yet still, no one watches. And it's constantly crippled you into thinking, am I enough? What is it that I'm doing that is causing the lack of reach of pushing my videos? And honestly, to tell you, the truth is, from my understanding, it really does take time. Time for you to understand the types of videos that you're creating, your craft, your direction, where you want to take your channel, who should be viewing your channel. Because really, there are millions of YouTube channels that are ongoing and live in this current time. Maybe you yourself are among the millions who have created a brand new page, such as myself, who has recently started this page due to the fact that I got tired of asking myself why. Why did I not start? Why am I afraid to start? And better yet, what will I do when my video flops? Which leads me to my next point. How do I change this? And to be honest with you, the way you change this is not by allowing analytics to overtake your productivity. Of course, there are many YouTubers out there that tell you to just keep posting, to make shorts, upload at certain times, but all of these things may not work out for you. It's proven different for me because of the fact that I've had consistent upload schedules before. And even when I was posting at certain times, the growth was pretty linear. I've had success, yet I didn't have the discipline. I wasn't consistent to the point where it makes sense for YouTube to continuously push my channel. You can't expect any type of improvement if you're only going to give yourself one video a month. That's only giving you 12 chances throughout the entire year if you're not uploading on a constant basis. And yes, there are outliers. I understand there are people that do blow up on these minimal upload schedules. However, the vast majority of these channels you see today have sometimes over 1,000 uploads before they even gain traction. So you do the math and see what one video a month is and how long it would take you to reach 1,000 videos. And no, I don't mean to say this to scare you or to deter you. However, when these things happen, you have to learn how to redirect yourself, how to detach your self-worth from this platform. There are things you can do to help alleviate the amount of pressure you put on yourself whenever you go to upload. So I want to challenge you. Instead of focus on going viral, which isn't helpful and something you can't control, set goals for yourself. Make smaller milestones to conquer bigger ones. Making the next best video or trying to decide what is the next best thing to post will not guarantee how many likes, comments, or shares you may even get. This slows your progress because you're constantly struggling to find the next best post to share online without any guarantee said video will go anywhere. Try to make it your priority to not focus on the numbers, but the quantity and quality you want to produce. Maybe you want to post 3 times a week. How about 5 or even daily? The choice is yours. You just have to remain consistent and trust in your ability and capability to do so. Because at the end of the day's gotta end and only you can truly see the amount of effort that goes into your videos behind closed doors. I, for many years, was petrified in making gaming content because I didn't know how to build an audience. I settled for streaming and thought that this route was much easier because I had friends joining me along my journey. Heck, I even cowered out and made an alternative YouTube page that is doing fairly well, yet I went ghost on it. And when I was almost at my personal goal of 1,000 subscribers, because I knew deep within myself, this was only a crutch to my true passion and the reason behind content creation, which was finding creativity in gaming. Don't get me wrong, I really love my mindful motivational page. It's where I truly let my guard down of my emotional and mental well-being and had the internet decide to take me in, and I actually have grown to now almost 800. I'm very grateful. However, I started to become fearful that if I never took this opportunity towards making my gaming page, I never would have. I began to fear that my mindset wasn't even enough anymore, that I was wasting my true talents and creativity by only cowering behind releasing how I truly feel. Which isn't incorrect, because the way that I've portrayed myself online is reality of what I live on a day-to-day basis. Everything of which I've released is 100% true to myself, is what I believe in. So why did I stop? I began to feel really depressive feelings by not living up to the true potential of what I was cultivating. I worked at my current job for about half a year and made the best decision I could have ever made in my entire life by buying a PC. And at the time, I never realized how powerful it was having this amazing setup. Yet, I still did not utilize it. It has been almost 2 years, and I am just now treading water, taking baby steps into creating the way that I have always dreamed of since I was 16, when I wanted to become a gaming YouTuber. Yet I never believed in myself. I went to college, secured my degree, and turned my back on my dreams and what I truly desire to do in life, and which now in my adult life has hurt me far than I have ever let on to accept. So within this video, I want to say to you all to never doubt yourself and to truly take the chance and the leap of faith, and to always trusting that you are capable. The progress that you make is your own. This journey is unique to each and every one of us on this world, and you have to live by your own standards. Take back control and understand that it is scary to start, but it's also scary to have never began. You have to pick one fear. And with this video, this is me truly breaking those barriers. I was afraid to start. Now I fear that I'm far too late. Knowing that this process is a continuous learning journey, you will never 100% know exactly what you need to do or where to go. But just know, if you try to improve at least something from your previous attempt, you'll always be able to elevate to greatness. You may seem like you're cringe at the beginning, or you may seem like it's impossible to get anywhere. However, truly, when you stick to it, when you stay true to yourself, when you believe in your process that you've been cultivating, you will reap the benefits of which no one has ever seen you do behind closed doors. Sometimes videos that we think would perform poorly are the ones that end up gaining the most attraction. Never feel like a post isn't worth it, because it may be the one thing that brings attraction to yourself. We all crave authenticity, something real. Because of this world, it's being taken over by AI. Everywhere we look, everywhere we scroll, everything we see is an imitation of humans. What is real? Flesh and blood. And sometimes it's horrifying to see how far AI can go to deceive others and making you think certain things are reality. My goal is to be different from that, to be able to create a space of which everyone thrives, everyone feels comfortable of being themselves, because truly nobody who is successful will make fun of someone who is constantly trying, because failure is only certain when you give up. So just know that no matter how many attempts it may take, keep trying. And one day you'll wake up and realize everything falls into place the way it should always be.